morning. Welcome to the news on the hour on Leadership Television. My name is Winifred Ugbebo. In a developing story, human rights activist and former presidential candidate Omoyele Sowore has been arrested by the police in Abuja. Sowore was picked up shortly after leaving the Federal High Court, where he had appeared on Thursday, obviously in solidarity with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. According to information obtained by Sahara reporters, the arrest was ordered by the Commissioner of Police in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. Sowore was scheduled to appear before Justice Emeka Winte over what charge of alleged forgery of a police wireless message filed under the instruction of the illegal Inspector Tukum was informed at the court that the judge would not be sitting. A source disclosed that a police officer approached Sowore, informing him that he was under arrest on the orders of the FCT Commissioner of Police. Members of his legal team, led by human rights lawyer Tope Temokun, immediately confronted the officers, demanding to know the reason for the sudden arrest. However, the police insisted they were acting on direct instruction from the commissioner and proceeded to escort Sowore into a waiting vehicle. Sowore, a long-time critic of government policies, is known for leading several pro-democracy and human rights movements across Nigeria. Sowore, publisher of Sahara Revolution Now movement, has since 2019 over his criticism. Meanwhile, in a related development, human rights activist and former presidential candidate of AAC, Omoyele Sowore, on Thursday caused a stir at the Federal High Court in Abuja, when he met with the detained leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, offering words of encouragement and solidarity amid Kanu's ongoing trial. In a viral video from the courtroom, Sowore and Kanu were seen sharing a warm embrace. "Mazi, you will be out," Sowore told him, to which Kanu responded with a smile, "Shake to you." The exchange came just weeks after Sowore publicly renewed his call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, describing his prolonged detention as unjust and politically motivated. Sowore had also organized a protest demanding Kanu's freedom on Monday, aligning his position with rights groups calling for adherence to court rulings on Kanu's case. Meanwhile, the terrorism charge against Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, was on Thursday stalled at a federal high court in Abuja following the sudden sack of his legal team. Leadership Television reports that Thursday's court session took a dramatic turn as Nnamdi Kanu announced he would henceforth defend him when the presiding judge asked if the state should get him one. Justice James Omotosho had ordered other members of the defendant's legal team who were in court, except the SANs, to vacate the courtroom immediately and ask the defendant to open his case. The names of the other SANs who withdrew from the case include Onyechi Ikpeazu, SAN, Joseph Akubu, SAN, Paul Erokoro, SAN, Emeka Itiaba, SAN, and one other. Kanu's argument about the jurisdiction of the court to further conduct its judge